Where were you last Tuesday night?
At home, officer.
Is there anybody to back up your story?
Yes, I was on the phone with my partner late that night, and other than that, I was alone in the house.
And your partner would be...
Andrew Prentice. My co-host.
Do you remember making these tweets?
Yes, I remember those.
Do you still believe those statements?
I never believed those statements, Detective. They were jokes. It's part of the brand of Closing Time, ribbing the competition.
Well, your co-host doesn't seem to share the same opinion.
It's part of the joke. Maybe if you watched our show once, you'd understand.
Well, of course, but I've been sticking to Top of the Morning for quite a while now. You know, it was quite sad to see how Mr. Raymond ended up. I've been a big fan of him for a while. I think we all have. And his show just recently became #1 in ratings, right?
No. Closing Time is #1.
Well, not according to the recent reports, Mr. Ramey. Jenkins, did you see the last episode before Bryce passed?
No, I still haven't. I gotta watch that.
Oh, it was a wonderful episode. They ran a segment about...
These two pigs have to be the two dumbest pieces of shit I've ever met. It would explain why they've watched Bryce Raymond and his third-rate television program. I swear, when I get on my show, I'm gonna make sure these two know how badly they fucked up wasting my time.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Ramey?
I think he's better off where the fuck they found him. I'd like my phone call. Please.
I don't know. All he told me this morning was Bruce. What the hell happened? You were at the police station?
It's fine. A couple cops came, knocked on my door this morning, forced me downtown, and hassled me with questions for an hour. But I called my lawyer. We got it straightened out.
So everything cleared up?
Everything's just fine. Not to be morbid, but with Bryce Raymond out of the picture, we're back on top. So why cry over spilled talk show hosts, am I right? Hey, boss. What's going on?
Bruce, if you could sit down. Bruce, I don't know how to say this, but we gotta let you go. So if you could get your things.
You're joking.
No, you're bringing a lot of negative publicity to the show right now.
Negative publicity. That's your concern. Negative publicity. You're not going to have any publicity if you let me go. You're not going to have a show.
Go home, Bruce.
Oh, Harry. Please. You don't understand. My whole life is staked in this company. The amount of time, the sweat and tears that I've poured into this show.
Bruce,
it's all I have.
It's over. Go.
Mr. Ramey? Do you have a second?
Oh, sure. Have a nice day.
Hello, and welcome to Closing Time. I'm Andrew Prentice. To begin, we would like to announce the departure of my former co-host, Bruce Ramey. In light of his sudden exit, our crew wishes him success in his future endeavors. Our top story tonight gets
You've gotta be fucking kidding!
Come on.
Mr. Ramey?
Oh, hi, Susan, right?
It's Suzanne, but that's close enough. How are you doing today?
I am fantastic. I came to get a couple things out of the studio that I'd forgotten, but as you can see, I'm locked out.
Yeah, I wish I could help, but I'm just an intern, so I don't really have access to that.
It's all right. Say, could you give me a ride home?
May I ask why?
I took an Uber here, so I let them go because I thought I was going to be here a little longer gathering my things, but that car is gone now, so I need a favor. Besides, you don't want to leave your good friend Bruce in the lurch, do you?
I guess I can. I do owe you for ruining your shirt the other day.
Yeah. Water under the bridge. Don't worry about it. Let's go. Well, thanks for the ride home. Say, would you like to come in for a drink?
I don't know, Mr. Ramey. It was a work night.
Oh, I insist. It's my way of saying thanks.
Sure, why not?
Lovely.
So where's your apartment at?
It's just down that way. It's not a driving path, it's a walking path, so that's why we park here.
Mr. Ramey?
Taxi!
I've been thinking about something I read the other day. Nobody owns life, but anyone can pick up a frying pan and own death. I don't remember who said that. William something. I took my coworker's life just for the hell of it. I don't think there's any way that I can spin this to be in my favor, but I don't care. For the first time since I was let go, I feel alive again. New life is budding inside of me, growing like a weed. In all fairness, that bitch deserved it. She ruined my suit.
The body of a recently reported missing person has been found this afternoon. Suzanne Barnes, a 22-year-old, was an intern for the late-night show Closing Time. An elderly couple found the body on their way home in an alleyway. They immediately called the police, who are now investigating the case. Police are claiming that foul play is involved, and they are requesting that anybody with information come forward. Next up, weather with Gabriella Wild.